In this video, I am going to explain the major functions of the financial system. We know what is meant by financial system. It's a sum total of arrangements for effecting financial transactions among different agents, financial agents, intermediaries, and financial institutions. And financial system is very important for the smooth functioning of the payment system, credit system, insurance system, etc. in an economy. So let us see what are the major functions of the financial system. Financial system provides payment system for the exchange of goods and services in the economy. That means we know that the most important role that a financial system is expected to play in an economy is in respect of the exchange of goods and services. Without the financial system or the big payment system that is being provided by the financial sector, we cannot think of any exchange taking place in an economy. As you know, today we use different modes of transactions, different mode of payments. And all these modes of payments have been brought into effect with the help of the technology. And these modes of payment have been put in practice because of the existence of a vibrant, dynamic, efficient financial system. So the first and foremost role to be played by a financial system is to provide a system for the exchange of goods and services in the economy. Secondly, it provides the mechanism to put the funds in terms of household savings for corporate investment. We know that the biggest source of saving in our economy is household savings. And household saves means small amount of money and for a pretty short period of time. And it is a financial system which pulls together all these small savings being given by or being provided by the household sector. And these small savings are put together and will be given to the corporate sector for investment. This duty is being done by the financial system. Thirdly, financial system provides capital for long-term capital formation for the government and business organizations. We know that both the government and big business organizations require capital for long-term, and it is a financial system which provides that capital. Fourthly, it facilitates the investors and their market participants to liquidate their investment alternatives like stocks and bonds and so on. We know that the stocks and bonds will get liquidity because of the existence of the financial system. We know that there is a secondary market or there is a secondary market for transactions in stocks and bonds, which help the people to liquidate their stocks and bonds and get money back within a very short period of time. So the financial system's responsibility and duty in the case of ensuring liquidity of the stocks and bonds issued in the primary market, that's very important. So financial system helps liquidate the investment in stocks and bonds. And it provides avenues for managing the risk faced by the market. We know that market participants face a lot of risk because of the oscillations or frequent changes in the prices of shares, bonds, in the prices of shares. Generally, people face a lot of risk. And not only the risk comes from the oscillation in the prices of the shares, but also the problems with the financial institutions themselves may attract different kind of risk. And this risk can be avoided if you have a good financial system, efficient financial system, with all apparatus to address such problems arising out of risk in financial market operations. And today, as we live in a system where financial market has increased manifold, not only both in size, but in diversity, we need an efficient system to ensure that the market participants are legitimately protected against the risk that involve in financial transactions. Next, it takes care of both short-term and long-term needs of the market participants. So financial system considers both the short-term and long-term needs of the market participants. We require money sometimes for a very short period, but at the same time, big corporates need money for long period. Both the short and long-term needs of the market participants are met with the help of the financial system. It supplies the required financial capital to government for public expenditure on the social welfare activity, infrastructure development, and so on. We know that a responsible government, a democratic government, a government oriented towards ensuring the welfare of the people, are committed to expend a lot of money on social welfare activity, infrastructure development, in the building up of roads, railways, bridges, hospitals, schools, water, safe drinking water facilities, power. So these are the area where we require big sums of money for investment. Normally, private sector finds it's very difficult to invest in these areas because of a huge gestation period. Gestation period simply means the time taken to provide return. So we know that infrastructure development are long-term investments, and therefore private sector does not show interest in investing hugely in infrastructure sector. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the government to come up and invest in infrastructure sector so that the economy gets a stimulus from it and the private sector investment follows. So therefore, the financial system's role lies here also, that it helps the government, it helps a responsible government to engage in public expenditure on social welfare activity, infrastructure development, etc. It provides the price information which helps to coordinate the decentralized decision-making process in the various sectors. We know that information is very important, especially information regarding price. So there is a decentralized decision-making process in various sectors. And therefore, it is very difficult to arrive at a unique price. And financial system provides the price information regarding the prices of bond, prices of shares, and this will help to coordinate the decentralized decision-making process in various sectors. Next, financial system helps in reduction of the asymmetric information and moral hazard problems, which in turn facilitates in reducing the transaction cost. We know that information is not symmetric. Information normally appears to be very asymmetric, in the sense that somebody gets information, but somebody does not get any information. If information happens to be very asymmetric, then we need to spend a lot of money for transaction cost, search cost. And therefore, by making information more symmetric, or by helping to reduce asymmetric information, actually the financial system facilitates in reducing the transaction cost. Next, it creates different investment opportunities for investors to maximize their return. We know that we have an array of investment opportunities. It is said wise people do not put all their eggs in one basket. So we need to put our eggs in different baskets, so that even if one basket is broken, we will be saved with the eggs of the other baskets. If you put all eggs in one basket, then if the basket is broken, then you will lose all eggs. So therefore, wise men or good people or good investors never put their all eggs in one basket. So they will have a different opportunities for investment to maximize their return. And who provides these different opportunities for investment? It's a financial system that provides new investment for opportunities for investors to maximize their return. It helps in efficient allocation of financial resources. So this is a very important role of the financial system. It helps in efficient allocation of financial resources. Because financial resources always flow to those areas from where it gets highest return. We all people invest in those funds from which we get highest return. So that will ensure efficient allocation of resources. And efficient allocation of resources cannot be done without an efficient financial system. So financial system helps in efficient allocation of financial resources. Next, it plays a significant role for economic growth as it helps to create the demand and supply of the funds through which the interest rates are determined in various markets. Changes in interest rates affect the money supply, inflation rate, and also the possibility of foreign investment. In short, you can say that financial system helps in economic growth. It plays a significant role in economic growth by way of creating a lot of fund, by way of affecting the money supply, thereby influencing the rate of interest, thereby influencing the inflation, thereby influencing the foreign investment possibilities. So the role of the financial system is more wider, is more important in an economy. Now, just we will rush through the PowerPoints once again. So what are the major functions of the financial system? It provides payment system for the exchange of goods and services. It provides a mechanism to pull the funds from household savings for corporate investment. It provides long-term capital for the government and business organizations. It helps liquidate our stocks and bonds. It provides avenues for managing the risk. It takes care of both short-term and long-term needs of market participants. It ensures money for capital for government. It provides price information. It reduces asymmetric information. It creates many investment opportunities. It helps in the allocation of resources. Finally, it helps in